Hey, peeps. Happy Saturday and welcome to the Financial Power Hours hosted by the Ownership Club. This is Raymond Batts in the building. I also have one of our newest co hosts, Sharon, in the building as well. Go ahead and say hi to the people.
Hi everybody. How you guys doing today?
But we are so excited to have you on board, Sharon. Like we really look forward to continue to work with you and really build this thing. Um, like won't you tell the people, Sharon, like what type of industry did you come from prior to this?
Well, prior to this, I worked for a school bus company.
Okay.
It's called Illinois Central School Bus. So I've been doing that for about 12 years now.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. And you're still doing that, I take it.
I'm still doing that. Actually, I'm off for the summer, so I'm enjoying my summer right now with my grandkids. So
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I know you asked me before we went on air, so I'll go ahead and answer that. Like we started this radio journey in May of 2019,
Okay.
and basically my partner Brian and myself, we were doing a mortgage program to help people, clients from A to Z, become homeowners. So we lined them up with the real estate agent, the real estate attorney. We
Okay.
even lined them up with the bank to get them the loan, get them the pre-approval, all that. And then they just pay a consultant fee at the end once they get their clear to close. So we were invited to come on a My Radio Chicago platform, hosted by my own girl BB Speaks,
Okay.
to basically talk about the program. And then she linked us with famous radio DJ Shy Blizz and told us that our platform was too big to just come on and do an interview.
Oh wow.
So that's how we started the Financial Power Hour.
Okay.
But as far as like, we all have different backgrounds we come from. Where myself, I'm a networker. W2Is, I'm a microbiologist. So that's my day to day job. And
Okay.
then I, s- I also educate, like I'm a licensed life insurance producer where I educate families on the proper life insurance to get. Um, I line them up with an investment license business partner to
Okay.
where they educate them on the investments because you got to have the insurance and the investments
Correct.
both. You can't just have one. You really need both. If you're going to properly set up, you got to be setting up your
Mm-hmm.
retirement while you protect yourself up front with the insurance. It's all called income protection.
Okay.
And then I also partner with Brian where I have my own tax franchise. Originally, I was a tax preparer, but now the beautiful thing about having a franchise is I actually could be at work doing my microbiology thing
Okay.
while I have an actual virtual assistant doing all of my clients' taxes for me.
Okay. That
So
sounds good.
So I do all the customer service where I meet with the client, come up with the pricing, collect all of their data, send it over to the virtual assistant. The virtual assistant is taking care of everything for me,
Okay.
all while I'm reading petri dishes. so
Okay.
it's basically setting up systems to where you can make money multiple ways all at the same time, you know.
Okay.
And then also back in 2013, I originally, like me and a former business partner, we had a lawn care company. We was just kind of jumping out there trying something.
Okay.
I was looking for some contracts on Craigslist, I
Mm-hmm.
believe, and I came across an ad about selling security systems door to
Okay.
door. So I met with the guy, became a team lead right away, then later became a business partner. Now I'm my own operation on selling and installation of security systems.
Oh,
So I sell security alarms, security cameras. I install security cameras and security alarms. I just installed one yesterday, you know. So I like to do multiple things. It's all about keeping multiple streams of
mm-hmm.
income. I do nonprofit consult. I have a tax
Okay.
exempt nonprofit as well that everyone has access to as part of the team, and everyone, period, has access to it.
Okay.
So yeah, I have a great number of things I do, but I couldn't do all of those things if I didn't have a team.
Correct.
So, like, this just advice to anyone out there: if you want to do multiple things, you gotta have a team because you
Mhm.
cannot do it all by
By yourself.
yourself.
Correct.
But you really need all of it, especially with everything that's going on in this economy. It's not getting any financially
No, it's
easier.
not.
So you got to come up with new, innovative ways to make more money to be able to pay these taxes, these
That's
rising
true.
taxes, these rising costs on foods. Hey, I mean, you got to make a way.
Yes. Yes. It's not like it was like back in the 60s and 50s. You didn't have to have all that. Now it's like it's getting, I ain't gonna say worse, but it's getting more complicated, if that makes sense.
It's definitely getting more complicated because, you know, it's kind of like a sense of control. If if you're stuck in a certain financial
Hmm.
position, you're controlled.
Correct.
If you're in a different, like, say, a higher income bracket, now you have the freedom to be able to maneuver a different way,
Yes.
but you got to maneuver smartly too, or else you will end up
Go
right
right
back
back
in
where
that
you were.
control state.
Right.
So
And that's not a good state to be in. Very hard.
it's definitely not, and it's kind of heartbreaking, where like in a lot of our communities, we look around, we see people just struggling day to
Yes.
day. You see single mothers and their children
Yes.
homeless, living on people's couches. Like it's heartbreaking.
It is very.
Everyone should have a way to win. It's all dependent on our circumstances
Hmm.
and our choices. Our choices make a good part of it, but sometimes our circumstances too. But sometimes you have to choose that you no longer want that circumstance and go out there and find something better as well.
Yes. That's, yeah.
So yeah, yeah. I actually have another thing that I'd like to do is I'm always spotlighting different organizations, different businesses on the radio. So I do it on here. I do it on our other station, 106.3 as well. So I'm going to throw out a couple of shout outs of current events or upcoming events that are coming up. So, first off, August 13th, we had the Forever Grateful Award Show
Okay.
hosted by Born Rich, in which, thanks to that brother, that's how we came across this relationship. And, Born Rich has so many people there that's nominated for different awards. I'm actually nominated for an award myself.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. And shout out to Boy Rich.
Hey, shout out to that good brother. I also have another event to shout out: Dream Academy Foundation. This is a nonprofit organization where they're hosting an upcoming community block party on July 30th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So they're going to have games, music, fun. They're going to be giving out fresh produce.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
So that's located over at Memorial Park District, 3101 Washington Boulevard in Bellwood, Illinois. Free while supplies last. So I'm definitely going over there to get my produce. You going to get your
I'm
produce,
gonna go get
Sharon?
my produce. I'll be there.
Hey, I'm definitely going to see you this spot. We got to go over there and get our produce.
Yes, let's do that.
You know what I mean? And then actually another event that happens every Saturday. I stopped by there earlier today.
Okay.
There's a lot of good going on in the wood, going on right in
All right.
Inglewood.
All right, Inglewood. Shouts out to Inglewood.
So every Saturday, there's an Inglewood Village Market where it lasts from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on 5800 South Halsted. And they have like fresh produce from Grow Greater Inglewood, which is a local organization that grows fresh produce and they teach you how to grow fresh produce. They have other vendors from Inglewood there.
Okay.
So, but in fact, one of those vendors is Marie Wesley, which Marie Wesley is a clothing brand.
Okay.
They're actually located at 1122 West 63rd Street, and their hours of operation Wednesday through Friday, 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. I actually stopped by an event over there last Friday. They had a cocktails and consignment every Friday.
That sounds good.
So I stopped through. I had me a cocktail. I bought me a nice, cool Marie Wesley shirt.
Okay.
So hey, definitely check them people out. They're like they a great pillar over there in the Inglewood community, and I'm proud to have them over there.
All right. Good. Good. Sounds amazing.
How's your week been, Sharon?
You know what? My week has been pretty busy, but I've gotten through it.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah, how was yours?
Mine, it's been a good week. I can't complain. Like I not too long ago moved up to a higher position at my W-2 job, so now it's a little more demanding of my time. So I was able to before kind of do my duties
Okay.
and still kind of navigate my business stuff, but now I find myself really pulled into the W-2 more, and I have to most times put my business to the side until I get off work. So I'm learning how to readjust that because I'm used to doing multiple things, but
Right.
I have to really pay more attention with this
New
different position.
position. Well,
So,
congratulations on your new position.
hey, thank you,
You
good
are
sis.
so welcome.
Thank you.
Well, actually, while you saying about small businesses, I have my own business as well.
Okay, tell us more.
It's called ISO Sweet LLC. It's a apparel company for preemies and their families. My
Mm,
granddaughter was born a preemie back in 2020, and it was not a lot of clothing out there for them. So that's how that brand became about.
really?
Yes.
You know what? That is a very key thing when it comes to business. You identified a niche
Yes.
that need to be filled.
Yes, it does.
Hey, take it over.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Well, you
Well, I'm
re-
not going to try. I'm going to.
yeah, you're gonna do it.
Yes, I am.
We all do it together. We all a team.
Thank you so
You know what
much.
I
I
mean?
appreciate y'all.
So we're gonna spread the business.
Thank you.
Hey, anytime. We got to take care of those preemies. They need
Yes,
clothes
we
too.
do. Yes, they do.
They grow out of them quick.
Very quick.
Yeah.
You would look at my granddaughter right now and you wouldn't believe that she was a preemie.
Yeah. Oh man, like that's a beautiful thing about
Yes.
preemies.
She was born 1 pound, 0 ounces.
Wow.
And she was in the hospital for 6 months. Yep. She was due in October, but she wound up coming in June and didn't come home until December.
Wow.
So yeah, she's a blessing.
She's born into this world fighting.
Yes, she was. She was. And like I said, right now you wouldn't even believe that she was a preemie if you saw her.
That's how it be.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually a preemie myself.
Okay.
I was um I was born with it was something wrong with my blood when I was born to
Oh
where
wow.
like my skin was pale
Mm-hmm.
white, had the long curly hair, but I couldn't breathe.
Oh
I don't know what
wow.
was going on with it, but like I definitely draw to preemies because of that reason
Yeah.
because like they're born into this world fighting for life,
Yes.
and they're gonna show that all throughout life.
Correct.
Because I know I've shown that myself, so I know what they're gonna do.
Yes.
They go take over the world.
Yes. They are. They are. And it's 1 out of 10 pregnancies that are born prematurely, and they
Yeah.
don't know why.
Well, there's so many different environmental factors out here now. The, the food, and it's becoming worse and worse because what we have to start doing, we have to get back to more of learning how to grow our own fresh produce
Yes.
because when we look at our grandparents and great
Correct.
grandparents, they all had gardens in the backyard.
Yes.
They were growing lettuce, sunflower seeds,
Tomatoes,
tomatoes.
greens, everything, sweet
Yeah.
potatoes, everything was coming up out of the ground fresh. So yeah.
and the dirt wasn't as contaminated back
It
then either.
wasn't.
But now, like, you don't want to grow it out of this dirt. Now you want to do
No.
raised gardens.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes, everything fresh. This dirt now is not good at all.
yeah. Oh man, yeah. That's what's going on with us. Like, uh, well, basically, like for years, us as human beings as a whole, like we've been putting so much damage on this
Yes,
lovely planet that we've been blessed with, and we have to be more conscious
correct.
of what we're doing and try to take good care, be better stewards of our planet.
Yes,
You know, we've been granted this gift by the Heavenly Father. We're basically like we're obviously the stewards because you see we pretty much run the
right.
planet, but we've been doing a poor job at it as a
Correct.
whole.
So much pollution in the air and in the around the world. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's all really fed off of greed.
Correct. You can say that again.
Yeah, we'll continue to work together and build this consciousness of it.
I am so happy to work with you guys. This is going to be so exciting and fun.
Oh, definitely. Hey, you know, we are super excited to have you on board.
Oh, not as excited as I am to be on board.
Good, good, good. So we'll take a quick music break and we will be back, peeps.
We will be back.
Hey, 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 what's up, peeps? We on Intellectual Radio over here, the Financial Power Hours, 3 to 5 p.m. every Saturday. Make sure you follow IntellectualRadio.com, Intellectual Radio on YouTube, and follow the Ownership Club on Facebook and Instagram. So this is Raymond Batts right here. We have our co-host Sharon in the building.
Hi, y'all.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
So, we were talking a little bit on the break as far as like different pop up shops. Now, since the pandemic, pop up shops have become a regular thing,
Yes, they
A-
have.
and I really love this. I've actually co-hosted pop up shops myself.
Okay.
But you were telling us a little bit about a pop up shop that you stopped by last week. Why don't you tell us more about
Yeah, I
that?
went to a pop-up shop last weekend. It was really nice. A couple of people were out serving food. One guy, he had like a jerk chicken place in the city. His jerk chicken was really, really good. Another young man, he served like different type of dinners. He had his food was really good as well. There's another young lady that had her own apparel company. Her clothing was really, really nice. And another young lady that does holistic healing. So that was really good too.
Okay. Actually, a lot of the pop up shops that I've visited over the last couple of years, that's where I got my stock of small businesses to shout out.
Okay.
So, like, each week I'm shouting out businesses on Intellectual Radio, I'm shouting out businesses on 106.3, just to bring a little shine to them, show them a little bit of love.
Correct.
Because we all need love as a small business, like man, Uncle Sam is not
Not good to
lenient
small
on
businesses at
us at
all.
all. But at the same time, hey, we gotta play the game. We gotta play ball. That's just what it
Yes, we
is.
do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, definitely. So when are you gonna get on into one of those pop up shops?
Hey, let me know when you guys are having another one, and I'll
Okay.
definitely get into it.
Actually, we're actually recruiting vendors for the Forever Grateful Award show
Okay.
coming up August 13th. So we'll talk a little bit about that
Okay,
as
that'll be
well.
fine.
And any other businesses that are out there that want to tune in with us and get plugged with some pop-up shops because hey, we know them all across the city. Won't you dial 708-223-8953? Come talk to us. Tell us about your business. Call in, talk about your business a little bit, and let's get you plugged with some pop-up shops.
Yes. Come
You
on
know?
through. Pop up shops.
Yeah, we need them good small business. We
Yes, we
trying to build an
do.
all inclusive network.
Okay.
You know,
And I'm here for all of it.
good, good, because you got a very unique niche.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Anytime we need those preemie clothes.
Yes, we do. It's coming. It's coming.
Good. Yeah, well, we gonna make sure we need you to have contracts with the hospitals. Hey, I'm thinking big with you.
Hey,
Like,
we here.
yeah, yeah, we need all that plug.
Okay. Let's get it going.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit, Sharon? Like, let's say when we were a young girl or teenager or whatnot, what's something that you always wanted to do, and did you achieve it?
Oh, something that I always wanted to do. Hmm. Was to be the best me that I could be.
Now that is super awesome,
Yes. And yes,
super.
I believe I achieved it.
Oh, you're still achieving it
I am.
because we're still growing throughout life. That's the whole point of life to continue growing.
You got that right. It's not easy, but you'll get there.
Yeah, it's all about the choices you make when you struck with different hurdles or whatnot, the way you maneuver around them. That's what
Yes,
helps you become the person that you become.
that's true.
Yeah, definitely. I love it. Me myself, as a young kid, I wanted to be a scientist. Specifically, I wanted to be a paleontologist.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about that.
So paleontology is the study of ancient life.
Okay.
So you basically digging up fossils and trying to piece them together and put together a story of how this animal or this plant lived all these millions of years ago or whatnot.
So something like a puzzle.
Yeah, it's definitely a puzzle.
Okay.
Puzzle and imagination,
Okay.
But then I thought about it and I said, well, I don't know if I want to be in a desert for 2, 3 weeks at a time
Yeah.
with a toothpick
Not a
and
toothpick.
a toothpick and a toothbrush dusted away at this one little area for 6 hours.
Okay.
I said, nah, I want to do zoology. So I decided to kind of go into zoology.
Okay.
Right now, I'm a microbiologist, of course. That's how I led into that. I had to pick some kind of industry that was going to work for me, at least here in the Chicagoland area,
Okay.
W2 wise. But I studied environmental biology in college. And like anyone that visits my place, you could see environmental biology. I have 9 different habitats of all types of reptiles and amphibians.
Really?
Like I got like 7 species of frogs, about 5, 6 species of turtles, 4 species of lizards. I got all kinds of stuff.
Okay. You
And
got snakes and stuff too.
I have no snakes.
No?
No snakes. I haven't all these years gotten into snakes as of yet because there's only specific snakes I would want. And
Okay.
if I was to get them, I want to make sure I have the right space and the right habitat for them.
Okay.
You know,
Sounds interesting.
so I keep the small, manageable stuff.
Okay.
Eventually, maybe one day, I was given the idea to where I just build a whole house if I ever move south, and that house is dedicated to all the animals.
Okay. It sounds interesting. Okay, Raymond.
Yeah. So we all wear like multiple hats. We're not just radio personalities. We're radio personalities. We're visionaries looking out for the
Okay.
preemies. We're,
Woohoo, preemies.
we're school bus drivers dealing with those kids.
Yes.
Oh man, yeah, yeah.
And you know what? They're interesting, but I haven't, since I've been doing it, I haven't had a bad kid in a bunch. I've been
Good.
blessed.
They're very interesting, but
Yes, they are. They're very interesting.
they're very blunt.
They very blunt, especially the little kids.
They're the worst. The little 5, 6 years olds. Oh man, like they would tell you something just so simple and make you really think about evaluating your life decisions.
Yes, and they're very inquisitive.
Yes. Yes. I love their honesty.
Me too.
Because like even myself, like I have I have a little 5-year-old godson, and when he sees me, he's cracking jokes where, "What's up, fat boy?"
Oh no.
And like, because like I have kind of a midsection a little bit that I'm
Okay.
working on. So he reminds me,
Okay.
"What's
Oh
up, fat boy?"
wow.
So I say, "Well, yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, godson." So
Well, all right. He's funny.
yeah, you can't be in your feelings with the
No, you
kids.
can't. You can't. Sometimes you have to just laugh at them because some of the little things that they say is just so funny. You like, what?
Yeah.
Did that just come out your mouth?
And it just be some of the realest stuff though.
It does.
Like it's stuff that we forget as adults because we're going through a lot of different things trying to be adults.
Yes.
We forget the simplicity of
Yes.
life.
And we forget to laugh
Yeah, we
and
do.
have fun. Yeah.
So how many children do you have, Sharon?
I have 3 adult children.
3 adult children.
Yes,
Okay.
I do. and 3 grandchildren.
Great, great.
Yep.
So you obviously succeeded in life. You raised 3 adult children. Now they're raising children.
Yes. Two of
Yeah.
my daughters, my youngest daughter has 2 kids, and my oldest daughter has one.
Okay.
My son doesn't have any. All 3 of them are in college. My 2 girls are in school for nursing. My
Okay.
son is in school for athletic training. He wants to
Awesome.
deal with the athletes. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm proud of my kids.
They're all in very needed fields.
Yes.
Like that's another thing we always got to remember when we like if college isn't the choice for everyone, and that's fine as long as you
Correct.
find your path. But if you do decide to go to college, you got to choose wisely.
Right.
Because like I'm always thinking to this day, like I love science, I love environmental biology, but man, sometimes I think maybe I should have went and become a pilot.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Now
because
that would be a good one.
yeah, that pilots make
You look like you would do good
six
at being a
figures
pilot.
easy.
Yes,
Just
they
that.
do.
Just that.
Yes. Yes, they do. And you will be able to travel the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I encourage anyone that wants to be a pilot, go ahead and do it.
Actually, I have a cousin. She's in school to be a pilot.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Hmm.
I have a younger cousin that's coming out of high school, or she just came out of high school. I lose track with them because they move so fast. She's actually piloted planes before she's going into pilot school.
Good. Yeah, that's a good industry to go into.
I'm super proud of her.
Yes. Yes, it takes a lot to fly those planes.
It does. You're responsible for not just yourself, but whoever's on that flight, whoever's
Correct.
on that plane. You really got to get on that with a clear mind. You got to get on that with a full education. You got to know your equipment.
Yes.
You got to test your equipment before you
Yes.
get on that
Correct.
flight.
And think fast.
Yeah, you got to definitely think
Yeah.
fast. Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
So, peeps, you're listening to Intellectual Radio, the Financial Power Hours, every Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. We're going to take a quick music break, and we will be back. Hey, peeps. This is intellect. You're listening to Intellectual Radio, the Financial Power Hour, every Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. This is Raymond Batts in the building, 1/4 of the Ownership Club. But we're always expanding the Ownership Club. We actually just brought Sharon into the Ownership Club. This is her first introduction onto radio with the Ownership Club, being a part of it.
It's my pleasure. Hi, guys.
We are glad to have you,
And
Sharon.
I'm glad to be with you guys.
Good, good. Hey, we are glad to have you.
Thank you so much.
So during the break, we were just talking about some of the unfortunate things that kind of happen within our community where everyone, just about everyone, family has been affected by some type of violence or street violence, loss of life. Where we were talking about a cousin of mine a couple of months ago. He was killed going home. Um, a friend of mine, actually, who I grew up with since I was a little kid, got killed 2 nights ago.
I'm sorry to hear
You
that.
know, so like it's a lot going on out here. It seems to become worse and worse, but as far as I can remember, within our communities, within poor to middle class, black and brown communities, this tends to be the story, and it's been a story since we could kind of
Yes.
remember.
Yes.
Um, I really don't know what we could do to really change it. All we could do is try to show love, teach people how to show love, teach people how to express love, and hopefully one day we can cancel it out, and just, I mean, live by the word.
That's all you can do is pray about it. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll get off that subject. We'll
Yeah.
keep it back happy, but yeah, we're just letting you guys know. Yeah, this is the real radio show, so we talk about real things over here. So Sharon, what topics would you say that you would like to talk on the radio if you were running your own radio station?
Oh, business, what we're talking about now.
Okay,
Family would be a good one.
family's a great one actually.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and elaborate on that?
Okay. Well, I love family. Me and my family are really, really close. I'm very family oriented. Um, that's basically it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. Like, I do a great many things, but I always find time for family events. I have a cousin celebrating her birthday at her place today, so I'm gonna go by and show love. But what my family has learned to do, they've learned to understand that Raymond Batts is a busy man.
Yeah.
So if you want Raymond Batts to attend your event, let him know ahead of time.
Okay.
Let them know a time frame. Let them know your expectations of him,
Right.
and then he'll make it happen as best as he can within his schedule.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, like we always have to balance everything because before before we had these businesses that we have, before we had these networks, it was just family.
Yes, it was. And sometimes, I guess with every sometimes they'll work your nerve. You know, family can work a nerve sometimes, but
Oh yes,
sometimes it's all you got. It's family.
that's true. And family isn't always just blood either.
Yes, it can be friends or yeah.
Yeah, sometimes some of those close friends are closer to you
See,
than blood family, but
yes,
bottom line, family's family.
yes, it is.
And I love all of my family, blood or not blood. I love them
Me
all.
too.
And every like whenever I see them, it's always great to connect.
Yes, it is. Yeah, and then like when me and my family get together, we always laugh and joking and you know dancing and playing old school music. So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I've actually gotten my family into karaoke.
Okay, now
Yeah,
that should be fun.
yeah. Like I was always hosting karaoke parties in my backyard when I
Okay.
threw, because I threw what was called the Boom Boom Room parties.
You said the who?
The Boom Boom Room
Boom
parties.
boom room parties.
Yeah, so my
Okay.
place is nicknamed the Boom Boom Room because of Ray's Boom Boom Room from life.
Yes.
And the Boom Boom Room was back there singing karaoke, break dancing, everything. Um, yeah, like my family has learned to really have fun. So everybody has a microphone now.
Well, that's good. That's
so,
good.
so yeah, it's a good trend to kind of kicked off. And sometimes I go to a family event. If they got the microphone, as soon as I walk in, they pass me the microphone. I say, "Oh man, they got me started already."
So wait a minute. Can you sing?
Well, with libations, I feel like I could sing.
Okay.
I have the liquid courage. I wouldn't say that I know how to sing,
Mm-hmm.
but
But you can hold the tune.
I would make you believe I know
You
how
can
to
hold
sing.
the tune, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I would make you believe. It's all about the fun with it, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Actually, last night a girlfriend and I we all got together and had a girls' night yesterday. But we were supposed to have karaoke, but we didn't. We wound up it was really, really fun. Something that we all needed to do yesterday. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely need like it's been a rough week, so
Yes.
hey, you got to let loose.
Right.
Get them good laughs out, then you go home, sleep good.
Yes. And boy, did we have some laughs last night.
I can only imagine.
Yes. Yes, indeed. My jaw's still hurting from laughing.
That's a good time right
It
there.
is.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
You know, like what I typically like to do, I'm normally mixing business and pleasure.
Okay.
So if I go to an event, I'm having a great time, but I'm also networking.
Right.
So I've actually become really, really like fluent with it where even when I'm trying to not
Mm-hmm.
network, I find myself
Networking.
networking. And I meet a lot of great people
Yes.
like that.
And that's a good time to actually network.
It is.
Yeah.
Because you're talking to the real person, not
Right.
the representative of anything.
Correct.
This is them at their core.
Correct.
Yeah. Got to make connections.
You do. Good connections.
Very good connections, definitely. We don't need every connection.
Correct.
Basically, you have to kind of go off the energy
Right.
and let the energy just flow you into the right connections. If the energy's off, you get out of that room.
Yep. Move
That's-
around.
exactly. Your spirit normally tells you where to go,
Yes.
and we don't always listen. But as we become more seasoned, I'm
Right.
not going to say as we become older, I'm not going to say, uh, well, I'm not going to say as we become older, but what I will say is as we become wiser
Right.
and seasoned, we learn to listen to the spirit.
Correct. And peace is everything. And I love my peace.
Exactly. No chaos.
Yes, no drama.
Not at all. That the only thing your mouth should be moving up and down about is laughing and talking good talk.
Correct. And chewing food.
Oh, definitely. The good old uh, like you said, the jerk chicken spot. Yeah, the
Yes.
good jerk chicken. Oh man, I love some good jerk.
Me too. And some good soul food.
Yes, our core.
Talking about this is making me hungry now.
Yeah, we might have to end this show a little soon, so we go get that food.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
think?
yeah,
All right.
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You are listening to Intellectual Radio, hosted by the Ownership Club, the Financial Power Hour. We're on here every Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. We're going to give you a quick music break, and we will be back.
To call my own, I was about to give up, as they say, and then you came along in a tender way, just thrilling me for days and days. I don't care what my friends may say, I want your loving for always. You up, darling. Do you really need me? Never gonna give you up, baby. Do you really need me? And when you kiss me, baby, sweet tender lips like yours, baby, that I never had in my arms. A sweet, tender man with so much charm. I never had good loving like you did to me. Yeah. If you think I'm gonna give you up, no, darling, no way. Yeah. And now that I found you, boy, I always want to stay around you. I'm never gonna give you up, just as long as I know you're giving love to me, baby. Never gonna give you up, darling. Do you really need me? Never gonna give you up, baby. Do you really need me? Oh, can we do it like this, boy? Oh, can we do it like that, boy? Oh, can we do it like this? You're all that I need, so come go with me, boy. Never gonna give you up. Do you really need me? I'm never gonna give you up. You know that I need you, know that I love you. I'm never gonna give you up, just as long as I know you're giving love to me, baby. Never gonna give you up, darling.
Hey, peeps, you're listening to Intellectual Radio, the Financial Power Hour, hosted by the Ownership Club. Make sure you follow intellectualradio.com. Make sure you also follow Intellectual Radio on YouTube because you can get a live taping of all the shows over here over at Intellectual Radio on YouTube. So we're actually going to close out the show for today, peeps, because you know all that talk about food and it made some bellies start growling over here.
Yes.
But we definitely go share how to get in contact with us. So Sharon, go ahead, start. How can the people follow you?
You can follow me on Facebook. That's Sharon Hodge on Facebook. You can also follow me on Instagram. That is I So Sweet LLC.
Hey, make sure y'all follow her, people, because the quiet storm is on the way. The quiet storm is on the way. That's gonna be her nickname over here, people.
The Quiet Storm. Okay.
The quiet storm.
I'll take that.
So, peeps, you can follow me on Facebook at Raymond Alexander Batts. Look for the picture, look like an old 80s R&B album cover. Find me on Instagram at Mr. Batts the Court Man. Look for the picture, look like Morpheus. You can even follow me on YouTube at Raymond Batts. You'll probably see some of the videos of all of my animals or whatnot. But make sure you take the yellow pill Neo. Tune in next week on intellectualradio.com to tune into the Financial Power Hours hosted by the Ownership Club from 3 to 5 p.m. and every Saturday after that. Stay in tune.